What's up, everybody? I'm Ginger Gaming, and welcome back to Qora. This is going to be my second episode of it. Last time when we left off, we just discovered some very interesting stuff. I don't want to spoil it because I want you to go back and watch the first episode if you haven't seen it yet. But I think I'm supposed to kind of go around and talk to some town members. We're going to skip through most of it because we just want to see if they're going to give me free things. Yeah, I forgot that I'd already talked to him. Okay. We're really honestly just gonna skip past all of this just because I wanna get moving along in the game kind of and figure out my weird powers. Maybe that's the beauty of it. Okay, see, now I need to redo this one. Glad to see a new face in town. You seem like a genuinely friendly person. I can tell from your appearance alone. I'm very good at that. Take this Qora in this tree, for example. The way he's standing there almost deathly still, head turned up to the sky. It's clear he's deep in thought, possibly contemplating the nature of the universe. Maybe the beauty of that tree was so moving, he just had to stop and admire it. What a dreamer. I'm assuming I can talk to him. I threw my shoe up in the tree and now it's stuck. Does that mean I'm not a genuinely friendly person? Well, hey there, neighbor. Nice to see you. You're making it around for... Oh, nice to see you're making it around for introductions. If you ever need a nice home-cooked meal to warm your belly, just swing on by. I'll be hosting a little post-festival dinner on the patio tonight if you're around. I will warn you, though, the steak might be a little tough to chew. My husband caught the armadillo yesterday evening and it has clearly been through a lot of trauma. That's not steak. You go first. I'm not going until you go. It's not your choice. We already flipped a coin. That wasn't a coin, that was a cashew nut. Doesn't matter. It had two sides. But both sides were the same. I could tell the difference. Well, maybe that's why you won. I have no clue what just happened. Hey, newcomer. I've been watching the house come together and it looks great. You may wonder why I'm up here alone, instead of celebrating joyfully at the festival. It's sadly due to the condition that I developed after years of mountain climbing. As opposed to the more common fear of heights, I'm actually a victim of crippling fear that overwhelms me when I am planted firmly on the ground. The fear has kept me leaving the second floor of my house for 16 years. The saddest part is that I would love to keep climbing mountains, but in order to do that, I would have to first walk downstairs where I can't read that for some reason. Since my plight is seemingly hopeless, you might as well have the only piece of equipment I keep upstairs. I received a pickaxe. That thing can come in handy around here with all the boulders and all. Okay, so maybe now. Was there a boulder on my way back there? I think there was. Maybe I should keep talking to town folk. They give me stuff. Like 100% of the time they have given me stuff. I've talked to all these people though. Nice to meet you, friend. My unspoken job around here is taking care of all the plants and gardens in town. I suppose I just have a green thumb. Always have. Truth is, I actually hate plants. I despise them. Their appearance simply angers me. This gift that I have has been an absolute curse my entire life. Every night I have nightmares I'm tending the sun's flowers, trimming a shrub. But then I realize I'm not dreaming, and I'm actually doing those things in real life. Please help me. Bring us a shrubbery. We require 2 shrubberies. Hif ho. Ha, hala, han, ha. Ha ho. I think he. Oh! If you. Fuck. I can tell the last one's asshole. I don't know. I don't get it. My experience lies in playing this tiny little wooden box with pieces of metal on it. No one ever told me what it's called, but this exact one has been passed down in my family for generations. Recently, I learned how to build one from scratch, so I made a shiny new one for myself. If you want this old junky one, I'd be happy to lend it to you. You received a Kolimba! Now don't expect to become a master overnight. It takes an extreme patience and natural ability to perfect this craft. However, if you would like to pick up the pace on your learning, I charge $1,000 per 15-minute lessons. If you're interested, that is. I don't know why all these people I'm making sound like a crappy southern, because I don't do good accents. Great to meet you, neighbor. Our family is the poorest in town by a long shot. So if you ever see my kids riding around in the dirt by your house, don't mind them. We've convinced them that normal kids play that way so they won't want toys. When they see that other children have fancy action figures and video games, we just tell them those things are poisonous. We say that in a few years all those kids will be dead or will have gross deformities. I guess eventually we'll have to think of an excuse as to why those kids are all perfectly fine. Are you looking to adopt any children, by the way? Do you like our house? I see you've built quite a nice one yourself over there. Is yours completely green certified though? Because ours is. And did you get your windows specialized to absorb solar energy and convert it into cooking oil for your kitchen? We did. And did you get that new thing that just came out on the market? It takes rainwater from the soil and turns it into life force energy that emits from the air vents in your living room. You can't breathe in too much of it at once, and I've started getting 24-hour migraines since we installed it. But I'm sure you couldn't afford one anyway, so. Please don't talk to me. I hate my husband in my life. Oh, I also have an incredible migraine right now, so please go away. Oh. That's so. Maybe I should stop the rainwater if I can. Since you're new to this town, there's something you should know. This place has many spirits. The people in this area have been here for over 3,000 years. This town alone has an ancestry that runs back to very ancient times. And the spirits of our ancestors roam these mountains still today. If you're going to be a part of our community, you must honor these spirits. Take this incense and burn them in respect for the people of our past. I received a bundle of incense. If you decide not to honor our ancestors, they will haunt your soul for all eternity. I think I'm pretty safe. I love watching the birdies. They make me happy. About a year ago, I caught one and made him my pet. I named him Bungle and would go out every morning to get fresh from his farm. He was the nicest birdie I ever saw. One day he bit my finger, so I fed him to my dog. This game, gets you to be really happy about something, and then just gets so sad. So these are the spirits that I can see, now that we're super far into it, and hopefully that everyone that hadn't seen the first episode has started to watch the first episode by now. I'll put an annotation in there. But I have powers to where I can see dead people. I am the Sixth Sense. So I've gotten pretty much everything, but I wonder. I'll talk to this dude. I didn't get anything good from him. Actually, I think, yeah, that's the dude that gave me the knife. I have a knife. Let's throw that out there. I wonder how I get to my inventory. I have so much stuff. How do I get there? How do I get to the inventories? I'm pressing every button as I walk that way, guys. Just know. I'm trying. I don't think I can actually go to inventory. I think as it's needed, it is used. I don't think there's an actual inventory menu. I like this art style, man. It's really simple, so they can focus more on the actual story of the game, which I'm very intrigued to get into, because it's about spirits and deep ancestral past and helping the spirits, I think, or the people or something. I have no clue what this game is about. I'm just bullshitting you mostly. But it's awesome. I've really enjoyed it so far. I'm going to make this playthrough a little bit longer on this episode just because I want to do a little bit more than what I did last time. I feel like I ended in a very interesting spot. I thought maybe the statues were going to be the ghosts, by the way. They totally weren't. Oh, see, now that dude's gone. Now I remember. I couldn't go down this ladder until I talked to every single person, which I thought was stupid, but I got more stuff from it, so I guess it wasn't stupid. The game was trying to help me to not fail. I'm just gonna... Okay, so I gotta do that. It's like the old school Prince of Persia. Now I'm gonna stop every time to do the ghosty thingy. It's like children playing and laundry, sitting up on the thing. And so pretty. Up. He has to climb up it all slow. The music isn't really going too much anymore. So now I'm really curious because the music was really happy and cheerful. And oh, and that's what the knife was for. See, I did have to talk to all the townspeople because then I couldn't just walk through whatever I'm cutting with a knife. Or those are boulders I'm hitting with that pickaxe. I'm not really sure. Yeah, no, that's definitely just grass. I could just walk through that. A bunny! I want the bunny! It looks like deer or elk down there. I'm really intrigued by this because I read on their Steam page that they've started like a GoFundMe or something along those lines to make a movie. And I didn't read a whole lot about it because I didn't want any spoilers from the game. But it's seeming like it's going to be a movie about this game. And so I'm really curious about the storyline because if the creator is that dedicated to it, must have a great storyline to decide to make a movie out of it. Oh, don't run away, dear. I want to pet you, though. I'm kind of destroying their food, though. I feel a little bit bad about that one. Stop, deforestation. No, don't run. I can't run either, and that makes me sad. I wish I could run after the deers. Pet them. Oh, just some random person staying out here. Oh. I can't move. I feel like some key storyline stuff's about to happen. Nope, I just stopped because the birds were flying over. Guess I need to stop and watch that. What's up, bud? It's been a long journey, my friend, but I'm almost there. The temple is just ahead, and I'm finally going to step inside of it. If you didn't know already, this temple is old. It predates any of the ancient civilizations that used to live here. There is no record of how old it really is, but settlers some 3,000 years ago were talking about it as if it had been around for ages over ages even back then. Strangest of all, in almost every ancient text from every past civilization, there are eyewitness accounts of spirits and... Hold up, guys. I need to try and make this full screen because I can't read that and it's making me sad.